of, do
Do
we?
you think it was a good move for the police chief to name this girl the prime suspect in the murder?
No, I don't think it was a good move.
Murder of her baby while she's not in jail to allow all this shit to go down on the streets?
I don't know yet because we don't know the details as to how they got to that point yet. An arrest is only prelude to a conviction, and a conviction gets done through court. Dolly.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but okay, if they don't find a body in the state of Georgia, they can still charge you with murder. Okay? They don't have to have the body here to charge her with murder.
But you don't know what evidence they have and what they don't have. Let's try and fantasize about what's happening in a courtroom in the future. You don't know what they're going to present in a courtroom. You don't know what they have. You don't know what they've investigated.
Well, they've hinted to what they have. They've hinted to it, so it gives you some...
They have. You guys are causing chaos in a neighborhood. Why are you causing chaos in a neighborhood? Why do those neighbors have to deal with your madness?
I don't know these people out here. Because when you say...
Come on, are you...
on a neighborhood, you're trying to say like I'm out here with a flag and I'm leading these people to battle. You know what I'm saying? Like we're fucking Braveheart or something. That ain't what's going down on the streets.
You and Betty are kind of doing that, yeah.
When we out there streaming, we're a half block apart.
Even like covered videos, like I'm using you guys for content. You know that, right?
Me too, boo. Me too.
Of course, everybody's using us for content.
Sure. But in so many of those videos that I'm using, I see you guys together and commiserating and kind of making this thing happen. Are you not? The two of you?
In the beginning, of course, when we were searching, because when we got there, it started off a search. Within day one, it turned into a murder investigation. We knew that it was come here to look for the baby. It wasn't to come here to protest the family because we didn't know the baby was dead.
None of us know that the baby is dead yet.
That's right. I suspect he is, but we don't know.
Yeah, law enforcement has said that they believe that the baby is dead, but they haven't confirmed that the baby is dead. This is very important if you're going to do true crime, Dolly.
It would be fair to say that this baby is no longer with us, and that I'm not out looking for it. I'm looking for remains.
Are you looking for remains? Are you?
No. Nope. He ain't done a damn bit of searching. Not a damn bit.
You out there in the landfill searching with?
No, I'm gonna be searching other places.
Trained to do so.
I can't go out into the landfill, Glare.
What exactly are you doing?
Nothing, Glare. Absolutely nothing. First, they got me feeling like I'm mad as hell. I gotta stand up for these possible baby killers because what they're doing to them is wrong. But now I gotta agree with Glare, and I don't even like Glare.
I'm out looking. I'm looking for answers.
Nah, boo. That's what you want your subs to think.
All I've seen is you yelling at people. Dolly?
No. All that chaos, I sat down with all that fighting was going on with all that crazy people the other day. I sat down and actually got to talk to Leilani. Right?
Fool, you trying to make it seem like you just sat there and had a conversation? No, you was just yelling your bullshit to her. And every now and then she would look at you.
Right? So them questions I asked her, I believe them questions are important. Very important.
Okay, why haven't you released the video of you talking to Leilani? Because I know you would have filmed it. I mean, you would have filmed it.
It was live.
It sure as hell was live. Don't forget, everybody was watching. All I seen was you yelling shit to her. I didn't see not one damn response from Leilani.
I'm sitting in the fucking front yard talking to her.
Oh no. Oh, you're talking about when you were yelling at her. Okay. Sorry.
No.
Yes, that's what he means.
When you were holding a sign with a turtle mask and saying, "Hey, Leilani, let's hook up, blah, 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 let's get married, blah, blah, blah," right?
Oh, yeah, out there looking like a big old turtle dummy. Court TV pulled that shit right on down.
There's not a lot of tension on this case. There's not a lot of tension.
What?
images to draw attention. It has attention on YouTube. You know why? Because everybody's talking about me and Betty. That's the only reason it has this big ass attention on it, right? Because there's these YouTubers on there, blah 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 blah. Everybody's fucking filming us. Everybody's clipping us. That's why everybody's talking about it on the internet. But they're not.
You think it's because of you and Betty that everybody's talking about it? You think
they're not talking about it on national news? So some of the little bit of the shocking things, it's the shock and all.
They're not talking about you on the news.
No,
They
are talking about you, but they're calling you hecklers and not
protesters. They can call these hecklers.
Yeah, they are. And that shit's embarrassing. That's why Court TV dropped that ass.
Or whatever they want. But you know what it did do? Out of that chaos, it got them out the fucking house and it got them answering questions. Tell me it didn't do that.
They haven't answered any questions.
Shit. I got a hour video answering questions directly to me. So how can you say she didn't answer no questions? She answered every fucking question I asked her. Every single
proof or it didn't happen, bitch.
Dude, you gotta go watch the goddamn video, man.
But you're out there as a journalist. What did they answer?
I'm out there as a YouTuber.
Okay, but you asked questions. What questions did you ask?
I asked her, did Danny ever put her hands on her kid? And she said yes. Did she beat on her fucking kid?
She did say that. Okay.
No, she fucking didn't. As a matter of fact, I was on the live on the opposite end, from Leilani's end.
I asked her, did she wake up at 9:30? Or did she wake up at 6? She said she woke up at 9:30. She woke up at...
Listen, dummy. She has said that from the beginning. She ain't gonna implicate herself, stupid. So yeah, she's gonna tell you 9:30. But again, I was in that live, and I didn't see nor hear her say that.
This sounds a lot like an interview. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, because I asked her a lot of things.
I didn't see it in the chaos.
Okay, so I asked her, did you kill your baby? She said no. Mm-hmm. Right? I asked her, did she wake up at 6 or 9:30? She said 9:30. I said, did Danny ever put his hands on your kids? She said yes. I said, how long was Danny here after it happened? She held up 4 fingers, 4 days.
Will somebody please explain to Dalai Lama that shaking your head yes or no or holding up some fingers is not sustainable in a court of law? Somebody tell them. So you asking questions don't mean shit, homeboy?
She told me, she said, if you want to go play at the police station with me, she would go with me. These people are supposed to be so concerned about this little baby, but they're doing fucking drugs, they're out drinking.
You got proof of that, fool? Do you have proof?
She's guilty as shit. She's done something with this baby.
For the first time in a long time, you and I are in agreement. I think that Leilani is very guilty of something. I don't know exactly what. And I think that she knows exactly what happened to Quentin.
Me too. I believe that is a huge, huge, huge possibility.
But this thing, what you and Betty are doing out there, I do not agree with. And I think
I ain't saying you are going to agree with it, but I think you guys are looking at it like we're like the Braveheart leaders waving a flag, and that's not the case.
No, I don't look at you like Braveheart leaders.
I'm responsible for is my actions.
No, I don't.
Look, the only thing I'm responsible for is my actions out here, and I ain't had the best actions. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I totally agree. You did some bad shit. Haven't seen much good. What I have seen, though, is you embarrassing yourself and embarrassing Quentin's name.
Saying some of them been bad, some of them been good, right? I've done some good, I've probably done some harm, a little bit of fucking harm along the way. But some of that was created. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing with that old lady showing up, that was created by your homegirl. You know what I'm saying?
No, boo-boo, she was not sent there. She is a sub to several people. Queen, Savage, Cher, Science Girl. And she just sees the bullshit you're doing. And so she wanted to go out there and try to stand up for the family. You got some kind of paranoia going on.
To create chaos. So that chaos, some of that chaos is being brought out there from other YouTubers, okay? And it's turning itself into a shit show. I didn't get up here on the internet to create this storm. The chief of police did.
Is this guy kidding me? I mean, at this point, I'm inclined to think he's like mentally handicapped because the math ain't mathin', boo-boo.
You guys are out there and screaming and yelling at the prime suspect. I wonder if you understand how the law works, okay? Because you're tampering with potential witnesses.
No, Glarer. He doesn't know how the law works. He doesn't know. Uneducated as fuck to the law. All he knows is what stupid blowhorn has taught him.
Do you understand that? All right? Let's say Leilani gets arrested. If this goes to trial, okay, a defense attorney is going to be able to use what you're doing as smoke and mirrors. Do you get that?
But what also a defense attorney would say is, no, I also asked her, was she at that trailer park where she threw that baby away? And she said no. So that same question she answered on my live video can also be used against her, sleuthing through the chaos. You see what I'm saying? She said she wasn't there. She clearly said that on video, that she wasn't there. Okay, so that's also something that the prosecutor's going to go, thank you, Dolly. You know what I'm saying? Because you made her say she wasn't at that goddamn trailer park, and she was.
How do you know she was? How do you know? Are you a part of the FBI? Did they tell you their secrets?
You guys incited a shit show out there.
No, the chief of police.
No. The chief of police did not. You did.
Behind my balls because you incited it, dude.
I didn't incite anything.
You and Betty incited it.
You think me and Betty got these people upset?
Yes, 100%. How are you not getting it,
Most of us, or at least a fraction of us, let's just say that, I feel that what you're doing is not helpful. It's counterproductive.
Counterproductive as fuck.
Now walk up to the protesters and I go, hey, protester, has Dolly ever asked you to do anything out here, or told you to do anything, or act crazy, or to scream, or do any of that stuff? And let's see what they tell you.
We've already got them coming out and telling us that, yes, y'all are inciting the circus, egging them on to do things. They've already been coming out saying that, stupid.
All right, I'm going to ask you another question. What are you protesting exactly? What are you protesting?
He don't know. He has no idea.
This child.
Okay,
great.
Awesome. Why are you in front of their house doing that instead of going to the police department? And why didn't you go to the town meeting that was 2 nights ago at 6:30 p.m.?
One, I don't have a ride. I'm bumming rides while I'm down here, baby. Gap. So I'm jumping
you can insult me all you want, but I'm trying to have a real conversation with you, man.
Look, I don't know everything that's going down in Chatham County. Okay.
So who's running things? You or Betty?
I run my own show. What do you mean? Who runs things? Betty.
But you and Betty are in cahoots, right? I mean, you guys are.
No. Betty has a YouTube channel, and I have a YouTube channel. Me and Betty.
But you guys joined forces. I mean, you guys are dropping each other's names this whole time, aren't you?
We're both here.
You guys aren't exchanging information, and you guys didn't know about this town hall meeting that took place where you guys could have walked into and protested and talked to the police department. You could have talked to the mayor. You could have talked to the mayor of Savannah about the problem with the police. You didn't do that?
No, I didn't.
Why?
One, I didn't even know what was going on.
I mean, but if the problem is the police,
like you asked me, why didn't we do it in front of the police station, and why ain't it being done in front of the DA office and things of that nature? But it is going to be done there. It's already planned.
More empty promises.
It hasn't been done yet, and you had the opportunity to do it.
You don't know what's planned. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what everybody has planned.
Okay,
you're like, why ain't you doing this? Why ain't you doing this? But I'm here to tell you that stuff is going to be done.
So I can back you up. What's the plan? I mean,
sitting their asses out there doing nothing. That's what's planned.
To get them to arrest this lady. Okay.
Okay. All right, but what's the plan to get that done? Like, how do you plan to execute that?
Well, what days we're going to wear is where the plan would be. Some things you can't plan. Like I couldn't plan that crackhead running up on me. What was it, yesterday? I couldn't plan that. That was in the script. You know, that was in the script. You know, that was in the script. You know.
Betty's
That wasn't on the script. Child, don't play with me. Don't play with me. That wasn't on the script.
all about rights, right? Now that person, whether you like it or not, Lalani, whether you like it or not, she has rights. And so a defense attorney can bring up those rights in court and get the whole thing thrown out. And so I'm begging you, Dolly, I've insulted you and I've done all these things like to be funny on my channel because I love to I love to entertain my people, just like you do, right? We have that in common. But what I'm saying is, if you're so about rights, because you guys keep talking about First Amendment, we're out here preaching and First Amendment, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's Betty. Gotcha. All right, cool. But you're out there doing the same exact thing that she is.
I'm not preaching about rights.
But you're out there doing the same thing she is.
Police kind of person. I don't care about your rights. I don't care about your rights. I don't care about your rights.
We know.
You know what I'm saying? That's Betty. I ain't the screaming the Constitution and shit like that. I'm not that guy.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
Let's
hear your master plan. I mean, come on.
Make money.
My little thing was go down there.
That's his plan.
People watch me. Bring some attention to it. So more people are talking about it.
Everybody has attention to it. We're all watching it, dude. We're all watching it. Like bigger, much bigger channels than you are covering this. And yeah, but so you're not bringing any more attention to it. You're bringing negative attention to it.
No. Listen.
You are though.
Attention is the attention. I don't care if your channel's covering it, this channel's covering it, if a channel with 20 million people is covering it. These might be mad and disagree with how people are trying to get their answers. I get it. You don't have to agree with me how I get my information, but I could do you a solid and I could let you talk.
What makes you more qualified than the professionals?
I guarantee you, it would change your fucking mind. Guarantee you. I can't give you everything. Claire, I can't give you everything on a silver platter. I can't be like.
But what? No, you can't. You can't. We're just talking me and you. So, what makes you more qualified than the professionals that are already charged with the responsibility?
Nothing.
Okay, so do you think that they would approve of what you're doing right now?
Some people, the police make nervous too. It's just a fact. The police make some people nervous. Some people don't like talking to police. Some people might be stoners, might be fucking drug addicts, might be this, and they ain't comfortable with talking to police. You'd be surprised what people will tell a complete stranger. You'd be surprised.
Do you think that these neighbors that surround that house deserve peace? That they've earned peace?
You know who's doing this? It's their neighbors. Their neighbors are the ones out there protesting.
The only neighbors that they have are out there protesting. Right?
Yeah.
And so and they don't need sleep, they don't have to work in the morning, nothing like that. No?
There's 3 neighbors. Okay? There's McFry that lives on the left of them. The house on the right of them is so far away that they can't they don't even hear the screaming. Okay? The house across the street is the old man that sits out there and flirts with fucking Betty all day. Okay, it makes this fucking day. The house, the other one is a brick house, and nobody even ever fucking comes out of it. Okay.
Dolly, do you forget every time you're out there you're on live? Because that 86-year-old man is not flirting and not having a good time. You had his nerves so rattled he was shaking. You should be ashamed of yourself for that. Furthermore, you should be ashamed because a hospice patient on their deathbed had to be removed and taken to the hospital to die. That is because of you. And y'all have obviously been torturing the French fry guy. I mean, for fuck's sake, I wish he would have whooped your ass, man.
Okay, the rest of the people out there screaming are the neighbors from down the fucking street. Okay, so when you say
no, they are not the neighbors. They do not live anywhere on that road or around that road. They are locals.
They're gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, where do you live?" They're gonna be like, "Well, I live on the end of Buckhawker fucking road." And then
so
what are you gonna say? The neighbors are doing it.
You're saying that the cops coming out there are simply because they're just trying to harass you, or is it because people are calling them on you?
They're not getting called on me. Have you seen
on you guys, on all of you?
On the people out there, that are breaking the law, or
aren't you one of those people that are out there?
I'm out there. Am I breaking the law? Am I in jail? You see handcuffs on me, baby? Yeah.
No, I don't see handcuffs on you. I don't see handcuffs on you. I saw you yell and berate a woman.
Is it against the law to yell at a crackhead?
How do you know she's a crackhead, and what does it matter if she's a crackhead? Yeah, it's against the law.
Her fucking teeth flew out her mouth, baby Gap. I mean, literally her teeth came out. I can't make this shit up.
Listen, man, I saw you yell and berate at a woman.
A woman that tried to hit me with her teeth.
Okay, because she was speaking and her teeth flew out.
Yeah.
And you insulted her mother, and you called her a whore,
and some of the things she said about my mother, I should have Dusty Rhodes her ass off the top rope for. But I didn't. I maintained my cool with a mean way.
Oh, please. Yes, please tell us more.
I might have said a whole bunch of old, evil, slick shit, but I didn't drop an elbow on that lady one time. I didn't hit her with a Ric Flair chop or nothing. I could have Wahoo McDaniel'd her ass. Just to clear things up for you, I'm not the leader. I'm not out there with a fucking bullhorn rallying the troops to do anything illegal.
Are you making money?
I always make money.
I mean, but it's fair to say that you're out there to make money. If you're saying that, you just told me that you have no plan for accomplishment, but you just confirmed that you're making money. So is it fair?
Glare, that would explain exactly why he has not used that drone yet that his subs bought him, because he ain't planning to
say that you're only out there to make money.
I make money every day.
Is it fair to say that you're only out there to make money?
That's not fair to say. I make more money.
I think that's fair.
I made more money off Turtle Island, kicking you off an imaginary island, than I do down here.
How does what you're doing accomplish something for Quentin Simon? Explain that, please. For your listeners.
Good question.
I'm going to ask you this. You make money on YouTube also, right?
I sure do.
Okay, now, what's the difference between you making money on YouTube and me making money on YouTube?
Because you exploit victims.
Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Say it again for the ones in the back.
Because you exploit victims. Because you exploit victims. Because you exploit victims.
I take my money, fly the fuck out here, pay for a hotel, pay for a rental car, go out there and search.
You haven't searched for anything.
You do that?
No,
where's the content where you search for it?
You gotta ask.
Where's the content where you search for it? And I'm not shitting on you for making money. I'm shitting on you. I'm shitting on you for how you make your money. That's the difference.
Oh, now he's gonna play stupid because the t-shirt.
What exactly are you doing out there? Is the question.
I'm looking for this baby.
No, you aren't.
Not.
All I've seen is you standing in a street yelling across that street.
I'm in a hotel with shitty Wi-Fi, so you're seeing what I'm showing you, baby Gap. You don't completely understand. You don't see the whole picture. You're seeing what I'm showing you.
When can we expect these videos, Dolly?
I can't do it from here.
When can we expect the videos where you're searching for Quentin?
When I get back to my studio.
Oh, okay. But the videos where you're yelling and berating people is priority, right? That's priority.
That's live.
Okay.
That don't have to be uploaded. They're streaming that. Okay? You're not getting any videos from me because I'm not uploading videos, Gap. You're not seeing what I'm doing when I'm not at the protest.
Why aren't you streaming live when you search for Quentin?
Yes, clever. Yes.
Okay. Do you realize that when I first got here, there's no signal here in Chatham County, Georgia. I use Verizon.
But you're live every day.
Listen, you know why I'm live?
But you're live every day. So how's there's no signal?
Okay, listen. All right. You got to go. You got to let me go. You won't even let me talk. Sit back there and be patient. Let me explain to you real quick. Because I'm doing you a solid by even addressing your stupid shit.
Nope. He was asking tough questions that you didn't know how to answer, fool. He was calling you out on your bullshit and your scamming, and you just cannot handle that. Y'all look. Betty's riding bitch with her boo.
Got old tires.
Let's keep going. I don't see any bags or anything.
A lot of tires.
Yeah, a lot of old. What's that?
For stick. Stick right.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Say hi.
hey, everybody.
I'll get up right here. All right, y'all. Yep. All right, let me see.
Well, look at this. Look how funny that is. Glare done got DollyVision out there searching. And it's about damn time that he realizes he is called out on all his bullshit.
All right, here, help him. Yeah, don't go too far.
You gonna search real well with that twig, that little twig, Dolly. That little
Angie,
lumber.
we're doing this very coordinated. We'll be down by the water soon enough.
Now, my hope for this video is that if any of their subs come across it, they
We don't, when we find out somebody is responsible for killing somebody, you know what we do? We go throw their ass in jail. That's what we do.
Well, that didn't take very long, did it? Back on our asses again. Ooh, ooh, back on our asses again.